Do you need an extra sacred shard for the fusion, and are you absolutely hopeless in tears right now? Because the fusion is coming and you don't have enough shards. Now, I don't have that many either, I have 3. But if you still haven't gotten yours, thank you, Raid, I don't want to spend money. Very nice. Thank you for disrupting the video. If you guys haven't finished your Nightmare campaign yet, my camera might be in the way. I'm like moving, trying new positions. It sucks every single time. If you haven't finished your Nightmare campaign, at the end of it you get a Sacred Shard. I finished mine just yesterday, and so this is the video I'm going to be making for you guys today. If you still haven't gotten the shard and you're in need of another one for the fusion, and this is what sucks because they removed the fucking. Well, I still have a lot here because I'm not a 270 plus player yet, actually. So I'm getting another one. I might get it in time for the fusion, which is good news for me, I suppose. But this is another thing that sucks about the fact that they removed the sacred and the chicken, right? Which everybody's mad about, including me, even though I'm not there yet. But once I get there, I'm definitely in agreement with everybody else. I don't really care about these strikes, to be honest. That's what kind of sucks, because for fusions, Summon Rush is definitely the hardest part. You have to have the shards, like I said before in a previous video. So Champion Chase is way easier than Summon Rush. I'm just moving my camera, dude. I don't know. It's bad everywhere. Either way, the combo that is totally free to play. If you fused Herndig, of course, so I count fusions as free champions, absolutely. A lot of free-to-play players go for it, right? All you do is you save all your resources like we're doing right now for the upcoming Lion, who's again apparently an elf, but don't ask me how that works. Just like we're doing right now, a lot of free-to-play players can get the fusions, absolutely. And Herndeg's fusion was pretty easy because it was a couple months ago. I was a newer player, and I don't remember struggling at all to get the champion, so as far as I remember, Herndeg was pretty easy to get, and I think a lot of people have him. So let me show you guys. As you know, when you complete a stage, let me see, I think my camera's fine here. When you complete a stage and then you click again on it, it will show you the team that you cleared with, right? So I cleared it yesterday. Let me show you guys. Look, I'm gonna click. Herndeg and Sil. Herndeg and Sil. Two completely free-to-play champions. You can do the entire thing with them. Now, the beginning I actually did with Arbiter and Herndeg, because I wasn't aware. Sil's actually here too, actually. But I remember using Arbiter a lot. I don't want to quit the game. That was an accident. When did I start using Arbiter? Okay, here. So I also used Arbiter a lot for these stages in the middle. But Scylla the Drakes is pretty much better than her in every single way because she brings way more AoE control. So as you guys can see here, even the last stages I'm going to show you. This is here because I'm farming. I think I misclicked or something. Why is this here, actually? I did it with Sil yesterday. I'm gonna show you guys. Just so we're clear. So I don't know why this is here. I think it's because I'm farming Brutal, leveling those champions, and it's kind of bugging out. But I can just show you right here. I'll spend some of my insane amount of energy that I have right now. I'm not gonna miss it, so. Look, this is basically how it works. Sil comes in. She's on a stun set, by the way. I'll show you guys the builds in a second. She's on a stun set. She gives Herndeg speed, which he needs. Then, I mean, they're all dead at this point. Another thing that's nice about Herndeg here that I'm going to show you guys. I'm not even going to A3 here, because Herndeg just gets to do this, right? That's why they're an amazing combo. So they have very good control together between Sil's AoE stun, as well as Herndeg's A3, which erases all turn meters. So as you can see right here, I'm gonna prevent the Chimera from fucking me, because I don't like getting fucked by Chimera. I don't know about you guys. So reduced all his turn meter. Now I go in there with the A1 once again, start killing everybody, getting extra turns. Very easy, very simple. And this is what you do all across the board for Nightmare difficulty using these two champions. Now, of course, there are some stages that are gonna be more challenging. I'm gonna do the same thing again here just to, show it to you guys. Very simple, very easy. And my Herndeg is built very well. He can take some hits. Even if every champion goes from these waves, he usually doesn't die. Each champion on the enemy wave has to take 2 turns to kill Herndeg usually, because he has a decent amount of health and defense, which I'm going to be showing you guys. But by far, let me show you guys the bad news, the bad part. It's this place. This is going to be the worst place for this duel to deal with, because there's a lot of force champions and there's a Doom Priest who keeps removing your stuns and all that crap. So I think 11.5 is the worst one, if I'm not mistaken. Because the second wave of 11.5, and as you can see, I have very good times here. 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 6 minutes, because I was having some conversations while I was doing it, so I was pausing the game. But very good times, all using this duel, as you can see again. I'm gonna click to show you guys. So still Herndeg, it's all over here. And I'm gonna show you guys 11 and 5 because I think this is the worst one out of the entire thing, and it's even one that one of my clanmates got stuck at. So you can, as you can see, lots of force champions. So I'm gonna be getting lots of weak hits, unfortunately. And then the Doom Priest is also gonna remove my stuff, which is really annoying. But you can still get to it. You need some luck so you don't get too many weak hits. But as you can see right here, I would advise you to build your Herndeg with a fair amount of. Let me try to stun her because she's unkillable right now. It's kind of bad news for me. Either way, build your Herndeg with some tank ability, defense and HP, because you're definitely going to be taking some hits. And then, of course, another great thing about Sil is he died here, and I have a revive, which is going to bring him back with ally protect. So you can just keep trying, you can keep stunning the waves. But even still, I would encourage you guys. Weak hit, that sucks. I would encourage you guys to build Herndeg somewhat tankily so you can get through this. Now, as you can see, I'm getting very unlucky. But so long as these champions are survivable enough, Sil's revive is going to come back online, right, in a bit. So we just have to stall, kinda. I'm getting lots of weak hits. This is super unlucky, which is actually perfect for me to show you guys. Like I said, this is the roughest stage for these duel of champions. Hopefully I get some stuns here. Another batch of weak hits, unfortunate, but Herndeg is back out there. And this is basically it. This is going to be the most annoying place for you guys to get through. All the rest is going to be a breeze, like I just showed you guys on the 12 stages, right? I don't know what to call it, because technically the stages are these that go 1, 2, 3, 4, but then you have the 12 main campaign sections. I don't know what to call those. I don't think stage is actually correct. But basically for the 12 scenario of campaign, I'm going to say. Scenario, I think I like that. It's very easy as well, like I was just showing you guys. 11 is the hardest one, as you can see right here. Specifically stage 5 of scenario 11. Nice, we got a good hit. And this is basically it. You're just going to keep doing this all the way to the end. I'm gonna get my A1 proc, very nice. Gonna kill this guy as well. Well, kinda. He's gonna die soon enough. What's nice about Herndeg that you should give him, in general as a mastery, it's good for this and it's good in general. Nice, lots of stuns. Even though Doom Priest is gonna remove it, kinda helps. She removed other stuff, so we're good. You should give him Whirlwind of Death, which I believe is the one that gives you speed for every unit you kill. That synergizes very well with Herndeg's A1. And I'm going to be doing a video on Herndeg specifically. Today, actually. I'm going to record it today as well, because the Dwarf faction is open, which is perfect for me to be recording that video. But that mastery is very good for him, as he keeps killing stuff like this. So he gets the extra speed, as well as kill streak, so he gets the extra damage. So those are two very nice masteries for him. Now, one of the main concerns here is not even the fact that, whether you can get through or not. Because I don't know if you guys know this. I didn't for the longest time. If you don't finish this stage under 10 minutes, you actually don't get 3 stars. So this is the worst part about this, potentially. Because if you take too long in these waves, and you go over 10 minutes, then you're not going to get the 3 stars, which is very unfortunate. I think we are on pace to do it, though. Pretty sure. Oh, very nice hit. Now we're gonna go on to the third wave, and we still have a whole 5 minutes to be able to finish this. And the last wave is easier because it has 2 spirit champions, so. Also no Doom Priest. At this point, the hard part is behind us pretty much, which is really nice for us. I'm gonna take some damage from the reflect, but it's fine. If he dies, we still have a revive ready, so. Just gonna go ahead and deal my damage. No worries. Hopefully, strong hit. Nice. Yeah, this is it. So this has been the worst stage by far that I wanted to show you guys for these Duel of Champions. Just so you guys aren't surprised, right? Like, I want to make my videos with integrity. If I go here and I tell you guys, oh, this Duel of Champions is amazing, you're going to have no issues at all, and then you get to 11-5 and you're going to be like, that piece of shit lied to me, So that was the hardest one by far. And now I'm going to show you guys a boss as well, because this boss can be very troublesome for you. And it's really easy with this Duel of Champions. So the reason I'm gonna show you is exactly to show you more, because I've already done this, right? I'm not gonna show you guys start to finish, because that would be an insane waste of energy for me, and I do not want to do this. That I did it yesterday. Maybe I should have recorded, but it was late at night. I just was chilling, and I decided to do this out of nowhere. So I'm gonna show you guys some stages, so I don't waste all my energy right before the fusion. And this stage right here has a very annoying boss, which these two champions deal with very easily. When Sil gets a stun on her A1, it's so nice, because she has a stun set. I've given her the masteries that give her a higher chance to stun. So her A2 and the stun set have a way higher chance, even though she's not booked at all, by the way. My Sil is not even booked, just to let you guys know, because I didn't say that yet. This Sil is not booked. Herndeg is. My Herndeg is 100% booked, but the Sil is not booked at all. So that's another tip about Scylla the Drakes in general for you guys. If you don't have the books to spend on her, you can just give her a stun set and then give her the Fearsome Presence Mastery, I think it's called, which is going to give her a plus 5% chance on both the A2 for both hits and the stun set to actually stun, as well as her A1, of course. So it can make your stun way more consistent without having to book her, which is really nice. Now we're getting to the boss, which I want to show you guys. So right off the bat, we're going to start off with a double stun on the ads, which is extremely important. The magic affinity ad up there gives all three champions block damage, and Martyr, I mean, I'm sure most of you guys know, she gives counter attack and a bunch of annoying shit. And here's how great they work together. Sil took care of the ads, right? Herndeg is going to get in there with the A3, and he's going to take care of the boss now. Look, all of his turn meter is gone. We're going to follow it up with A2, keep dealing damage. We're going to do the A1 on him, hopefully decrease his turn meter and get some decreased speed on him. And he's kind of just dying. The ads haven't even played the game yet. I think I might be able to kill her here with one hit, but it's kind of risky. So I'll go for the guy up there to reduce his turn meter, since I have the... Is it Evil Eye Mastery? I don't remember what it is. The Mastery that reduces turn meter on your A1. Now he's very low, so we're just going to go ahead and kill him off. And then we're going to reduce her turn meter. The Herndeg is just so good, as a champion in general, by the way. Like I said, I'll have a video coming about him today as well. At this point, it's very easy. Just gonna do this. We didn't even get the decreased speed out of the boss, which Sil is also capable of doing. It would have made things even easier. So that's a boss that's usually very troublesome to get through. And these two just make absolutely short work of the fight, as well as the waves. So, oh yeah, I was gonna show you the stats. I almost forgot. The most important part. So, perception set is your friend, by the way, guys, especially as free to play, because you know it's kind of hard to farm sets. You're not gonna have that much energy because you're not gonna be buying those deals that give you a bunch of energy, unlike the whales. So being able to use perception sets is gonna make your life way easier for a ton of champions because you can craft these and you can get some really good pieces, and they're really gonna help you hit that accuracy threshold. They give you plus 40 accuracy per set, just like the accuracy set, but with an extra 5% speed on top, which is great. So as you can see here, I have him on crit damage gloves, attack percent chest. It's your typical damage build. I also use him for arena. And then he also has attack percentage boots, not speed boots actually. Sil really makes up there for that in the campaign, as you guys saw, because she does speed boosting and all of that. And also the mastery I gave him, like I was telling you guys. Whirlwind of Death. So he gets an extra 18 speed after killing 3 enemies, which synergizes very well with his A1. As you can see, my camera's kind of in the way, but I gave him Elemental Smasher as well as Kill Streak. So he also gets more damage along with the speed as he's killing champions. And over here is the usual, you know, crit rate, crit damage, opportunities for arena, and then a bunch more accuracy. So showing his stats now, I showed you guys the sets and the masteries. He has decent HP at 31k. He has solid defense at 2.3k, which I want to highlight, that his base defense is pretty high, which makes it easier to have decent defense on him, like I was telling you guys, so he's not that squishy. He has a lot of base attack, 1.4. He's an absolute nuker, and I got his attack to a total of 4.2, which is really cool. The speed is like super average, like I was telling you. It is a bit better now. I actually increased it by 10. I used to have him like 155 speed on him. It was way worse with the attack boots. Now it's way better, 100% crit rate, 200% crit damage and above if you can. It's also very important. And 320 accuracy, so this is by far my most important champion in my account because he does everything. He deals damage, he does a lot of turn meter control, as you guys saw. There's a lot of cool debuffs he brings to the table. So amazing amount of damage and accuracy. And I put both those things on him basically by sacrificing his speed. So that's the first champion. Then still the Drakes, like I told you guys, she's on the stun set. Her stats don't matter that much, just like give her a bunch of tank ability so she has good HP, good defense, and also as much speed as you can possibly give her because every time she goes, she heals everybody and she buffs everybody, and then, you know, she cycles faster back to her stun. So the faster you can make her, the better. She really likes to run places. It's very important for her. Good accuracy here. It's definitely enough for camping, like I was just showing you guys. But ideally, if you're going to be using her for Arena and Doom Tower, you want this to be 300 accuracy at least, I'm going to say. So she's missing some accuracy, which I had to sacrifice by placing her on a stun set. As you can see, she has some rare pieces here even, although this weapon has a lot of accuracy, which was pretty lucky for me. So very standard, defense percentage chest, defense percentage gloves. I did not bother to give her a crit. I don't think it's necessary for her to deal damage, even though she can, by the way. If you're able to do a really cool hybrid build like my Herndeg has, but with defense for her, since that's her damage multiplier, you can absolutely do that. Once again, showing you guys, she is absolutely not booked. You do not need a booked skill to do this. And then the mastery is pretty standard stuff again. Just a bunch of accuracy. Evil Eye, it is Evil Eye, okay, I was right. Evil Eye, which is an amazing mastery. It combos very well with her innate decreased turn meter on the A1, so the first hit she does can reduce a ton of turn meter from the target she's hitting. And then Fearsome Presence, which again, if you don't have the books to book your Sil, and you're giving her a stun set, and putting this mastery on her, it basically makes up for the lack of books. Harvest Despair, very good. I would strongly suggest you guys put this mastery on her as well, because it's going to give people you stun leech, which is super good. It's going to help your Herndeg heal as well when you're doing the Nightmare campaign, but it's good in general for Arena anywhere you're using her Doom Tower. So that's pretty much it. That's how you can get to the end of the campaign, by using those two champions that are absolutely free, and that's how you can get yourself an extra shard for the fusion, which is going to be coming very soon. Yeah, as you can see, I'm hoarding a lot of things. Either way, that's it. That's it for the video. That's it. I don't have an outro. I'm just going, I guess.